Okay. Well, apparently we're streaming.
Check.
Sure. Like, I don't know where it is. I don't know.
What are we streaming on?
I don't know. It's on YouTube.
Okay.
I think it's on my normal Jake Yapp account.
Oh, is it? Okay.
My videos.
Jake Yapp. I see you.
Do you?
No.
Oh.
Oh. No, hang on.
Yes?
Oh, yeah.
Are we live?
We are live. Yeah.
Can you share it on Twitter and at me? Because I literally don't know where it is.
Okay. There's quite a delay. Hang on. I mean, there's just a delay between...
That's fine. Actually, I need to find it. I've got to find it because...
oh, look. People are already commenting. Hang on.
Oh, my God. Amazing.
Hang on. Where do I...
Wait. Oh, no. I've got it.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Cleveland. Where's the... Oh, my God. How do I actually share this? No, I don't want to do...
What don't you want to do? You're
go
sharing.
full screen. I don't want to go full screen. It's more than I can take. Hello, it's lovely to see you. Okay, live chat. Can someone do a live chat? I don't even know. How do I share this?
I'm seeing some chat. Can you not see the chat? Yeah.
I know, I can't see anything. Oh, look, share. Okay, great. Twitter.
Hi, Julie.
Okay, we are up. Oh my god.
Oh, Julie shared it as well.
Okay. Hang on, I need to copy that and send it to the Patreons. This is very good. Very strong. New post. Oh my god.
Hi, Julie.
And Davey are waiting for you.
In fact, does it say...
Publish now. Okay.
6 people are watching.
That's
that includes
amazing.
Me.
That I'll take that. So if I open this now, can I see? Okay, great.
Oh, crikey. Someone's... can you see the messages now?
No.
No?
Oh, yes.
Had hashtag double Yapp. Yes.
Hashtag double Yapp.
Hashtag Yapp on Yapp action.
It's all been done. Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say we're live. This is real.
Yes. It's very exciting.
We've done it. We actually did it. That's amazing. We're using something like 4 pieces of software. I'm just going to go shut the door because my child left it open. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Give me
no.
1 second.
Okay. I'll fill for time.
And it's raining quite hard. Okay. Hang on. Oh. I think that's one of the most complex things I've ever done.
Yeah. I think that's
yeah.
One of the most complex things. Oh, someone can't stay.
Oh, who can't stay? Oh, Gemma. Oh,
Gemma.
Hello, Jonathan. Hello, Nat. Hello, Julie. Hello, Mark. Hi. How nice. Yeah. How nice.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We are Quarate, I think.
Woohoo!
Woo and indeed who. Welcome along. I'm going to say this just because some people may never have seen or heard any of this before. This is a special live streaming version.
No one will have seen or heard any of this before.
Well, I've heard apart from that time when we recorded it earlier in the week and then I deleted it. Sorry. This is a live version of the Not Today Thank You podcast, which once a week, I'm going to say hopefully regularly, features my cousin Davey, who you can also see. There he is, look. And he's a collector, creator, and curator of odd audio. Oddities. I was going to dress up for Halloween, but frankly, horror enough trying to make this live stream work. So,
You just need to do this. That's what you need to do.
What do I need to do?
This, what I'm doing right now.
I don't want to know what you're doing.
See me.
Hello, Hannah. How nice. Okay, great. So now you can see. We should remind people watching. You can now see Dave Yapp's waveform. It's right there. It's massive. But what is he saying in the waveform? I think it's
Yes, it's
no,
more
it's just staccato. That I feel like the last one is like a mouth. Is it mouth? It's got a soft start. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a.
I'd like it. I'd like basically all of the suggestions to come in, and then I'll record all of those, and we can compare waveforms.
Right. That sounds like a good idea. I've got so many windows open.
Yeah, me too.
I wonder if I can. I wonder if I can. This might be too much. Nat's unsettled by my mirrored thing.
Mirrored?
I've got a mirrored thing. My image is mirrored, I believe. Possibly.
Oh yes, yes it is. Oh yeah, so is mine. Oh, that's interesting.
That is interesting.
Oh no, there's someone at the door.
Well, it's fine because Spike's just walked in. Hello, Spike. Okay. How are you, love? Oh, that's amazing. Thanks so much. Sorry about this, everyone. Thank you for your patience. This is I am long, hard, strong. Julie, Davey and I used to bath together a lot. I finally got it up and running. It's absolute horror trying to make it happen. Thank you. It's fine. It's fine. You had better move just for now. I'm sorry, darling. Hopefully this won't be long. We're up and running. This is happening. Oh my god. Okay. I wonder if I can. Hang on. There's one last thing I might be able to do.
Are you?
Hey now! Come
What?
on. Now you just have to deal with all the writing being backwards. But we are now not mirrored.
Oh yeah, good. Well, that helps because
is there
some
a thing coming
of my slides have writing.
Okay. Oh wow. Oh,
okay, good. Oh
great.
yeah,
really great. We are now ready to roll.
Yes.
Welcome to the show.
Yes.
So, are we going to invite people to guess what the theme is? I mean, I think I've given it away. I don't remember.
Well, I mean, the thing we did at the beginning, if you cast your mind back,
all
2
I
days
remember
ago,
is we were on fire.
At the beginning, we revealed what was the mystery sound from previous week.
Oh yes, we did.
Yeah.
Before we do, I'm so sorry. I'm chopping around so much, but Jem's made a very good point, which is which way round is your wave? Because now that we've mirrored the shot, or demirrored the shot, can you draw your finger along the waveform as if you were the playhead? I want to know which way it goes.
It does go that way.
Okay. So you were really...
Da.
Is that what it was? By the way, Julie, I don't know if you were there or you heard it, but Julie thought it was possibly long... What was it? It's so long and strong. Was it? I am long, hard, strong. Would you care to comment?
That is my morning mantra. Yeah.
You're supposed to say it, aren't you?
No.
3 times in front of the mirror. Doesn't make it happen, though, does it?
Oh, dear.
I mean, I remember baths with you, but I'm not going to comment. So...
yeah, it is that way around. But more suggestions. Keep them coming in.
Jem suggests play dnes, which is send help in mirror writing. Very good. Hello, All Saints Fulham.
Nice.
Right. So yes, last time you were on, we had a mystery sound.
mystery bit of audio.
What was that?
So I'm going to reveal. You already.
Yeah,
I will reveal to everybody else.
Yeah.
So we heard a minute from the beginning of the recording, which was a 47-minute long LP.
Yes.
One-sided only.
Yes.
This is also clues. And
listen, I know what it is. That's not a clue. A one-sided LP. You can be like,
that is a clue.
I mean, it is when you know.
Yeah, well, there you go. So that's a clue, then, isn't it? So I've got that 1 minute of the end. Should we listen to the 1 minute from the end?
Yeah. Is that 000?
000.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't unhappy. I'm not unhappy. And but she started doing this whole psychoanalysis thing of me saying, but you really are unhappy. I'm saying, no, I'm not. So then you feel like you're being defensive, saying, no, I'm not, but I'm not.
Look, anybody who talks about money being able to buy everything is only half right.
Well, half right.
Well, look, let's have them over. What do you say? And we'll give it a try.
Sure.
Otherwise...
Okay, but I don't think we can bring up something like this
Okay.
with all of us there. But
Okay.
we'll just try and have
Well,
a
look.
nice time.
If it doesn't work out, if it gets too wild, we'll throw them out. Right? We don't have to take anything.
Well, I don't think that's going to happen, but okay.
Okay. I think it's going to work out fine.
Okay. Let's
So,
have your guesses,
hopefully-
please, for what on earth
Yeah.
you think that LP might be.
Hopefully you could hear it. Let us know if you could hear it.
Yeah, I think I was looking at the levels and it was okay. It was a bit low, but it was all right.
Okay. Well, it's quite quiet.
So it's two people
yeah.
just having a conversation, and it looks, I mean, it's a masterclass in acting and direction if that's scripted. And it's hard to believe that you'd make an LP scripted.
Oh, that's a good guess. Is it JFK and Marilyn Monroe?
Well done, Jem. That's a good guess.
Jesus,
yeah,
that's
it's
good, yeah.
training for relate counsellors. That would be a really good guess.
Yeah, it's a really good guess. That's kind of what I thought when I first heard it, because I didn't know.
Did you not? How did you find it? Just while we're waiting for people's guesses to come in.
I have a whole folder of audio that I just sort of listen to, throughout. And I don't know.
Sure.
And if I'm driving, which I was, and see. What it is.
Really?
Yeah. So I was just listening for 47 minutes.
How do you procure a folder of audio and you don't know what it is? Oh, I shouldn't ask. I'm going to say rien ne va plus. Julie says, I initially thought it was how to tell if you're living next door to a serial killer. Well, that's an interesting guess, isn't it?
That is an interesting guess. That's half right, isn't it? Kind of thing. Okay. Do you know what the Foley for the heel clicks was? I think that was.
I think it was.
That I've.
I think it was cow's teeth they used.
Foley, it would have just been his walking stick. Did you know that? He used a walking stick to do the footsteps of more than one person. The inventor of Foley.
Amazing. Tiny, tiny feet.
Maybe he had. Yeah. So, I will reveal all. This is a recording called Play It Safe. And it's Play It Safe Volume 4. Oh. This
I feel like
is
you're
a record
now.
that was released.
I can't make this work. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not. Oh, yes, I am.
Yeah, you are.
Am I?
Yeah.
It says, play it safe fast. That's the Yelp.
Play it safe.
Anyway, Play It Safe. It was a record that was 1972. It is the way you would put this record on, and then you could go out for the evening, and no nearby burglar would think, "Oh, there's nobody there." There's a couple having a really long conversation about their aunt and the neighbours.
That's
so
mad.
yeah, and you would put it on repeat.
Right. I feel like, wouldn't it be more effective to have just the sound of like a knife being sharpened and someone saying, "Tonight's going to be a good one"? Don't you think that would be a more... Or,
Yeah.
right, you hold them down, I'll get the heads off. Like, that would deter a burglar.
Didn't there used to be a thing where you would leave the television on? Where, like, you would actually, that's what you would do.
Yeah. Well, there's a great, one of my all-time favourite films, where
Yes.
they've got this, state-of-the-art nuclear-powered bus that's going to drive non-stop from New York to Denver. But they're worried about sabotage. And the captain of the bus, worry. Last night, when I locked up, I left the lights on. Like, wait, you mean they'll think there's someone still there?
Oh, yeah.
He's like, yeah. And then it just
But
cuts
there
to
won't be.
this guy dressed in a balaclava with a bomb. And he just walks in and goes, is there anyone working in here? Okay, cool. And switches off the light.
Yeah.
It's so good. Such a funny film.
It's a great film.
All
It's a
nans
great film.
apparently used to leave the radio on. Hello to Ollie. Thanks very much for joining us.
Yay.
Jem suggests just general low-level moaning. It's good. And digestives are stale.
I can't leave the TV on now because it's an eco TV. It turns itself off.
Quite right.
That's a bit annoying, isn't it?
Yeah. I know people who used to leave the radio on for their dog. What if your dog isn't into middle of the road?
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's why you need a radio station for dogs.
Oh, that's a £1 million idea right there.
That is a good idea.
That's
actually.
£1 million idea. Okay.
So anyway, there's the reveal there.
Yeah.
But now,
So
we get
just
into-
because what we thought we had a fun idea, which is we think this is a great idea, and so we're pledging for all supporters of the podcast, Trions, we're going to make the next volume of the Play It Safe album, me and Davey talking, probably in very threatening ways, as a burglary deterrent. That's
I
our
might play
pledge.
the threatening person. Can I be
Please,
good
mister,
cop?
please, I don't know who you are.
Yeah, exactly.
You shouldn't have come in here. Anyway, we'll make that for Patreons. If you'd like to support the .com/nottodaypod, if you want to find out about how to be a supporter and get all the benefits thereof.
Yes.
Poor Dotsy Gem. Right. So the theme for this one
So
is
the theme. Yeah. So the theme. I've got the audio clue that'll give you the idea of the theme, which is number 1.
Okay.
Let's have a listen.
Let's see if anyone guesses. Pet grooming? No, personal grooming. Some kind of grooming.
Excitement.
Excitement. What's your guess? It could possibly be Brexit, perhaps. But I know he wasn't. Jem's worried. He put his dog. He used to leave Radio 4 on, but it got a bit Brexity, and now he's very aggressive around tennis balls. Are they foreign tennis balls? Unbelievable. I don't like the foreign tennis balls.
I think everybody knows what the theme is.
It's gonna be it's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
Yeah,
That was Janet Leigh.
and what a brilliant Halloween get-up that is. A blood-soaked cadaver wrapped in a shower curtain. That's what I always go as every Halloween. Spike's school, they loved it. There are so many that you just don't get Halloween costumes for so much. Like, I don't know. What about Metamorphosis or?
Going as a giant cockroach.
Yeah. I don't know. Something.
So we're delving into horror because I thought, there's no Bake Off Halloween special. There's no Strictly Halloween special this year.
What?
I mean, yeah.
Unbelievable.
So there has to be a Not Today, Thank You.
Yeah, totally.
Special.
Yeah, and yes, stabbing a woman to death in a shower that's a fun,
Exactly.
spooky,
Traditional.
spooky stabbings. Cool.
So we're going into horror. So so the first thing that I'm going to play is a little bit of old. We're going way back to some very old horror.
Awesome.
We're going to go back for some radio horror.
Okay.
We're going back to The Shadow.
Oh,
which
yeah.
is, yeah.
Who knows what
is-
evil lurks in the hearts of men? I'm like, heart's only the
Yeah.
start of it. It's the bowel. That's really where you want to be afraid.
And this was Orson Welles originally.
Oh, wow.
Was the Shadow on the radio in the sort of murder mystery hour. And there were interesting stories. But yes, the Shadow was a mysterious sort of vigilante, very kind of Batman-y, but he had a hat and a scarf rather than dressing like a bat. So he was.
I thought he always had a guitar and he accompanied Cliff Richard a lot.
The Shadow.
He did that funny walk, didn't he?
yeah.
He used to circle around his victim. So it was sort of rough justice, but it was like kind of hard justice being served. If you transgressed, if you've broken the law, then the Shadow would come and mess you right up.
Absolutely. I mean, Lamont Cranston, under the name like that,
Wow.
you don't mess with Lamont.
Always ask for it by name. What the heck was Lamont Cranston?
He was the Shadow.
Oh,
That was his alter ego. The Bruce Wayne to Batman was Lamont Cranston.
Lamont Cranston. That's fantastic.
So it's really great listen. And you and I both had the cassettes that were available.
Did yours come in a
you
little
could get.
wooden crate?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Maybe we had the same. Anyway. So this is the opening scene from one of the ones that I particularly like.
Okay.
This is I can't remember what the title of the episode is. Something about laughing.
Bowel danger.
Yeah.
No, I'm just reading the chat. on
And
YouTube.
so this is a really good example of how the writers could set the tone and subtly cover some really important exposition in the first few minutes.
Oh, right,
You don't.
Yeah.
I mean, you know exactly what's going on, but it's
the lightest of
the
touches.
magic.
Incredible.
The magic of writing.
Incredible.
And it's a one-hander as well.
Oh, brilliant.
I'd like to know who this actor was, because
wow.
he is pretty good.
Okay.
It's not the Shadow. So let's have a listen
All right.
to the beginning
Here
of the
it
Shadow.
Oh, beautiful organ.
So when I see you come into the bar, I says to myself, there's a nice guy, I says. I'm a very keen judge of character. Yes, sir. So when you offer to buy me a drink, I accept. Say, by the way, mister, you ain't told me your name. What kind of a place is this you took me to? Looks like a lab or something.
That was quick.
You know what I enjoyed? When we got into the taxi cab. Yeah, I sure enjoyed that.
That was lovely.
Driver, take us to 31 Blackwell Place. 31 Blackwell Place. Gee, it's been a long time since I had a taxi ride.
Okay.
31 Blackwell Place, just like that. Sure was nice of you to bring me here. I've been sleeping in the park for, gosh. Say, what did you mean when you said we was going to conduct a little experiment? What did you mean, huh?
What could that possibly...
Why ain't you talking to me? You ain't sore, are you?
Oh.
Well, don't talk if you don't want to. I don't care.
All right.
What are you making in those test tubes? What kind of stuff are you making? Say, why are you looking at me like that? What have I done? Don't look at me like that.
He missed it.
Hey, don't come any closer. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here. It's locked. Please, let me out of here. Let me out. What are you going to do with me? Go away. Go away, will you? Hey, let go of my arm. Ow!
Fantastic. That was...
Whoa.
Wow. He was working
Chilling,
hard,
right?
that guy. He was working... Yeah. Gee, so you're making a little incision there, just under my Jem makes the point that Lamont Cranston, he's pretty sure, is a cocktail involving lemonade. Yes, I think you're right. It's lovely. Fruity.
Oh, yeah. Lovely.
Fruity and fun. Amazing.
That's good, isn't it?
I love all that stuff. You know, there's a great streaming radio station called Antioch Radio.
Oh, yeah.
And they just have that sort of stuff on rotation 24 hours a day. It's well worth checking out. It's
There
really,
is
really good.
so much of it. I mean, when you do the digging, they did hundreds and hundreds and hundreds.
Yeah, and that's why they were that good.
Do you know about The Shadow? Like, it started off as a radio show. This is before it became, there were books and then it became a comic book thing. But it started off as a radio show, which was presented by The Shadow. They were horror stories, not involving The Shadow, but The Shadow would be...
The Shadow
"I have a
introduced
story for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that
Like,
was
so he's like Jules Holland.
Who knows what that dainty lens. And he
Yeah.
But then when it got popular, it was like, right, well, we need to publish some stories. Okay, so you need to write some novels. So they published a novel bi-monthly. So some guy would have to write 2 novels a month of stories of The Shadow. That's pretty grueling, right?
That's a lot of novels. Yeah.
That's
How many novels a month do you average? I probably one, not even, probably.
Point two.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, that's some impressive radio horror.
Yeah. Hello to Pablo and Duncan who've joined us, and Tony. Hello.
Yeah.
Nice to have you. Right. Onwards.
Okay, so now we're going to move into the quiz section.
Oh, cool.
So we have here some iconic yells or screams from horror films, or what you'd call horrific films. Not necessarily horror films. Ones that are scary.
All right.
And I need people to guess what they're from. Some of them will be fairly obvious, like obviously the beginning was from Psycho. But let's go through with some of these. So the next one, which is, what is it, number 4, 3?
Yeah.
Is there a 3?
There is no 3. Okay.
There's no 3.
All right, let's see if you can guess this.
Number 4. Here we go. And no, that isn't me.
I mean, they all get sort of mixed up in my head, so I couldn't tell you which particular series it was, but was it Nigella Bites? Nigella Drowns? I don't know.
Yes, look, we've got a winner straight away. Oh, in fact, two came in, and but Hannah was first.
Oh, wow. Well done, Hannah, with Jaws.
Yeah, Jaws.
Amazing.
That is indeed what it is.
I like Jem's suggestion of when baths go wrong, though. That one with the piranhas. Says,
well, it could easily have been that. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, the water gives it away, doesn't it?
Yeah. Very
Susan
good. Well done, everybody.
Backlini.
Yeah.
Not sure how you pronounce her name.
Yeah.
There she is there, acting her socks off.
Yeah. Looks in that particular still, there's a little bit of Giuliani going on there. I hate to say it. Do you agree? Folks, I was tucking my shirt in. You gotta see that.
I'm not going to be the one saying that to Susan Backlini.
Well done if you guessed it right, though. That's brilliant. I didn't.
Yeah.
The first time we recorded this. So you did great there.
You didn't, did you?
Oh, hi, Jane. Nice to see you. Right.
Okay, so let's move on to number 5.
Yeah,
see if you can get this one.
Okay. Muffin the Mule.
Okay,
it really
so
does to me. It sounds like the chess set in Star Wars on the Millennium Falcon with a little, you know?
Yeah. Oh, Tarzan, that's a good guess. It's
Yeah.
not Tarzan. It's that sort of era.
Do you want to hear it again? Hear it. It's very sort of wow.
I can play you the theme tune.
Oh,
which wouldn't help at all.
Okay, we've had some guesses of Austin Powers and King Kong. Plan 9 from Outer Space suggests Pablo.
That's a good guess. The theme music goes like this. See, that really helps, doesn't it?
Is that Free Nelson Mandela? No?
Eartha Kitt and a waxing strip.
Good suggestion, Julie. What's the one with the fish monster thing, says Jem. Oh, yeah, I don't know.
What, not
Hello, hello?
The
Jamie.
Oh, Pablo. Pablo's got it. Pablo's got it.
Well done, Pablo. That's well done.
Yeah.
So is that your actual Boris
There she
Karloff?
is. There is.
You should always cover
Yeah,
your
there
mouth
he
when
is.
screaming. That's exactly right. You know, it's polite to cover your mouth if you're going to scream.
That was Boris Karloff originally with the, and then there's
Wow.
May Clark with
Yeah.
the.
Sounds like a very angry old tomcat. You know, I'm sorry, I've got to move you because I've got to go. That really.
So that's good. We've had some
Yeah.
correct guesses here. Well, I'm
Jem
not gonna
observes
be able to-
that lady with her hand covered. It is COVID friendly screaming.
Surely. Yeah.
Yeah. Hands, face, mutant monster. Space.
Oh, Frankenstein. That's good. He's even doing it with emojis.
Frankenstein. Oh wow, well done. Yes, hot
That's
dog and
pretty
beer.
Good.
Good. I love hot dog and beer. Let's do
Yeah.
the next one.
Sausage and suds. Okay.
Wiener and lager. Sorry, we could do this all day.
Okay, so let's go for the next one. Number 6.
Okay.
This may stump you.
And remember, Jem says, sneeze in your sleeve, scream in your wrist.
They're eating her. And then they're going to eat me. Oh my God!
They're eating her, and now they're going to eat me. Oh
Oh,
my
look.
God.
Oh, crikey. Straight away. Straight away.
It was sausage
Yeah,
drink.
that's
Oh no, Nat's got it. That was Pablo's guess. Trolls
Yep,
2.
Nat's got it. Troll 2.
Wow.
Yeah, and there is
faint praise,
the
well done.
fantastic actor Darren Ewing really putting his all into that. I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of people
Was it?
know.
I mean, I thought Trolls was like a sort of a Pixar-y kind of movie.
No, that was the remake. The original
Okay.
was very dark, and then they decided that
They go with the
do it with some
pencil
little
toppers
CG.
instead. I mean, we had Trolls when I was at school. I don't remember anybody being eaten alive by little fluffy-headed bits of plastic.
I would love it if they had that line in Troll World Tour, whatever it's called. They're eating her,
Yeah.
and now they're going to eat me.
Oh my gosh. Okay, very good. Well
Bisexual
done, everybody.
Zombies Part 2. Yeah, good.
Bisexual Zombies Part 2 is brilliant. So much better than Part 1, where they're more kind of bi-curious and they're not really into it. Part 2. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay. So let's move on to number
Okay.
7. This is a classic. People
Okay.
should know this.
Okay.
I think
Here,
I wouldn't get it.
here we go. Is it? I like that. I feel like that was the. Was that like the 12-inch LP version, like the 12-inch remix of Right Said Fred? Because there's a big impact. Right Said Fred.
Oh, Beethoven 2. I like that.
Good guess, Jem.
It's not Friday the 13th. Although you're around the right sort of time, I think.
Why don't you play the theme tune?
You're on the theme.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
going to give it away. Okay.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah. What key are you in?
I don't know if it's in a key, is it?
I don't know.
Just waiting to see. There's some. Oh, Texas Chainsaw Massacre got a good guess as well.
Yeah, very
It
good
is this.
guesses. What are you playing that on? Can people see your instrument, please? Can they?
It is on my
Oh, that's
Musyland.
gorgeous. Oh, where'd you get that? I love that. New Zealand. That's
Musyland.
Great. No, it's New Zealand. You know, where the billionaires live.
Yeah, look, Nat's got it again.
Wow, Nat. Nightmare on Elm Street. And Hannah, well done.
No,
Jem-
Halloween.
Oh, Halloween. Sorry, well done, Nat. Sorry. Jem, I was thrown by Jem's suggestion of Thursday the 12th, which I really want to see. That's as far as I want to go.
The prequel.
Thursday the 12th, yeah.
Yeah.
Saturday the 14th, it's just a guy with a mop.
So there she is, Jamie Lee Curtis. And once you know, you hear the scream and it's like, yeah, that is Jamie Lee Curtis. And obviously she is the daughter of the great screaming Janet Leigh.
Screaming Janet Leigh.
Screaming Janet Leigh. So, yeah. So that was a good one. So the next one, I have a feeling that a lot of people are going to know.
Okay.
As you hear some words. So we'll see who gets it out first.
Okay, here we go.
No, you've done the wrong
I've done
one
it again! It's because they don't line up. I'm so sorry. Every time.
That's exactly what I did.
I
2
know,
days
it's
ago.
like, oh, it's happening again.
Number 8.
What is that? What is it? Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast! Ah! Oh, my eyes! Eyes! Ah! Ah!
President Trump's inauguration. Not the bees.
Yeah. Oh, look, faint
Look at that.
praise
Faint praise straight in.
has got that.
Wicker Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also then Nat has got the.
I
following
know,
one,
because
which
I
you've
blew it.
already
I'm
given
so sorry.
away.
Every time I blew your joke twice. This has been a bad week for me. It's proper Halloween for me.
Yes, it is the obviously superior remake of The Wicker Man, as everyone's saying
Yeah,
on
it's
the
absolutely
chat there.
the best.
It's,
Everyone says it's.
Oh wow!
It was the best.
I mean, you know, Nick Cage never overacts. It's always
It's subtle
as-
stuff.
as-
I really feel like with that when when he's saying, "Oh my eyes," I feel like he was like, this was the take for him. He was like, "Can I have one for me?" You know, like it's like I think we got it in there. And he's like, I just want to try a thing. You know, a little bit off piece, but I feel like no script writer would write my eyes. Like you're showing it. You know, show don't tell. First rule of script writing. It's like, oh my eyes, they're stinging me and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like,
Not the bees.
Really,
Bees.
really.
Actually, bees on my head stinging me, and they are stinging me, and
Yeah.
it hurts.
This is happening now. Look. And then sort of walking away, going, I just feel like that was the one, guys.
Yeah.
Feel like, and then seeing the first cut and going, did we do a take where I said like, "Oh my eyes"? Shouldn't we put that in? I think we should put that in.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
It's
Nick
not
Cage,
obvious
so
necessarily
I guess,
that they are stinging me on the eyes
Yeah.
otherwise. I mean, The Wicker Man, interestingly, was not what I thought would be the obvious choice when creating a new roller coaster ride at Alton Towers. But they did.
They
You know
did?
that? There's a Wicker Man roller coaster ride at Alton Towers.
What?
Yeah.
Do you all have
It's
to sing
incredible.
"The Lord Is My Shepherd" as you go up the? Are you
go
serious?
through the. I'm serious. It looks like a roller coaster made out of wood, well, of wicker. It looks like.
Okay.
And you go through the Wicker Man, and there's fire. I mean, it's pretty much.
Is there a bit
that's
where
it.
you go up Britt Eklund's bum? Oh, again. Well, this is the remake. Is it the remake version, or is it the?
Yeah. Well, exactly. It might have been
Exactly.
to tie in. Oh, this is going to do well. Let's make a
Amazing.
roller coaster ride on this film because that'll do well.
What a catastrophic idea. Here's what I want to know is that Hannah suggested
Oh,
it was
yes.
the macrame woman, which I liked. But weirdly, YouTube decided to withhold that comment for approval.
What?
What's wrong with macrame or women?
Yeah.
YouTube's misogynistic, isn't it?
Macrame woman.
Unbelievable. Okay, now I've blown your joke again. Shall we do it?
Yeah, go on then.
Sorry. I'm really sorry.
It's nice to hear anyway. Go on.
It's
Number
always
9.
nice
Play
to-
again. Yeah,
Wait, no, it's
yeah.
number 8, isn't it?
No, I think it's number 9.
Oh, I don't know. The best scream in
It is.
motion picture history, surely.
Yeah, it's incredible. And we were talking about how that there's obviously quite a lot of variety of screams for Tom. So there's the high pitched one like that, which gets used quite a lot.
The screamy one.
And then there's also the which,
that one.
yeah, which is usually when something's landed on its foot, right?
Yeah. And that split-second delay, that impact sound, and then
yeah. It's really good. But there were lots of people who did the voices. There's including either Hannah or Barbera. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was Joe Hannah.
Right.
Joe Hannah? Was he called Joe?
I don't know. Yes.
And
Yeah.
I don't know. But obviously, a lot of the screams then get put into the library, and then they just get used. That particular one I've heard several times. That
Yeah.
that one. But if we move on to number 10,
Yes.
that's a good segues into that one.
Okay. Let's hear that.
Praise
Ooh.
No.
Anyone that gets into that at the end, I love that. Such
Now,
a good sound.
I know a lot of people will know what that is. Can they name the film that it's from without looking it up on the internet?
Okay, that's the trick. What's the film? What's the film? While we're waiting for that to come in, Pablo's cleared up. It's the Wicker Man roller coaster in Alton Towers. It's an Alan Wicker themed roller coaster. And Ollie says he went on the Twilight Zone free fall elevator ride in Disney World, and a child asked their mother, "Is that man going to be okay?" afterwards. It's fun to think that you're making memories that you'll slowly have to try to scrub away through counselling in decades to come.
I remember that going on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, which is pretty bad. And my child was absolutely terrified and was just not looking at all. And it would be like, "Oh look," because it was like it's just animatronic, terrible.
How old was your
rubbish.
child?
I think the thing is, he developed a thing about dummies.
Oh.
As in, like, in museums.
Did you show?
Was not
Did you
keen
show
on
him
that.
Doctor Who?
Yes.
Oh, David.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
David.
I know. Yeah, he got very freaked out by that. So anyway, he didn't watch it at all throughout the whole ride. And then we came out and he went, "That was brilliant, wasn't it?"
Oh. He's such a lovely man. Now, man, that's so weird.
He is a man.
Okay, so Pablo has correctly guessed it's the Wilhelm scream,
It is.
and so
it
his
is
faint
a
praise.
Western. Yeah. Because
Well done, Nat.
yeah, because it was used in quite a lot of Westerns.
Right.
Before it became famous, and we'll talk about that. So it was sort of rediscovered by there's more about Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
We rediscovered it was rediscovered by Ben Burt, who obviously then used it in Star Wars, which it then got used in every Star Wars. Although apparently, I didn't realise this, they actually made an announcement in 2018 saying it's not going to be used in any more Star Wars films.
Press release
Yeah, exactly.
for immediate release.
All right, enough with the Wilhelm scream.
Yeah.
But obviously it got used in Indiana Jones and everything, Lord of the Rings and
Amazing.
Pixar films and everything. Mainly because of Ben Burt finding it. And Ben Burt was the one who named it the Wilhelm scream because it was the character Private Wilhelm who gets shot with an arrow in the film The Charge at Feather River.
Okay.
But that's actually the third film to use it.
What?
It was yes.
On the scream.
It's yeah, exactly.
Screams 1, 2, and 3.
So it was used. Yeah, exactly. It was in the stock footage already by that point. And the first time it was ever used was in a film called Distant Drums in 1951.
Okay.
so Distant Drums is a Western. And there's a scene where they're walking through a shallow part of the river, and someone gets attacked and pulled under by an alligator.
Oh, no.
So it's very much the predecessor to my Scream.
Yeah.
In fact, here is that actor really putting himself out.
It looks like Oklahoma, to be honest. If you just sort of cover up the water around his legs. It's like, hey! It's very flamboyant.
I love this river!
Yeah. Woohoo! Love it.
So that actor, actually, we don't know the name of that actor because it's not the person who did the Scream. So after they'd filmed it, they obviously needed to record lots of screams to use in the soundtrack. So they had a special session. And they got some of the actors who were in it, and then the actor who did the Scream was in it, playing someone else called Private Someone Else, and he was Sheb Woolley, or Shelby Frederick Woolley. Shelby Woolley. And So he was actually an actor who appeared in quite a lot of Westerns, but also was a singer and recorded quite a few novelty songs, including the 1958 classic Purple People Eater.
No.
Which is, yeah.
So the guy who did that Scream sang the Purple People Eater?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And it does sound quite musical, the Scream itself. I think it's a guy who can yodel, you know?
Yeah, he's comfortable with his upper register.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, exactly. No, I can't do it. And the Purple People Eater, which is obviously a classic to play around Halloween.
Oh,
Everyone loves that one.
Mm-hmm.
It's when it was released in 1958, it's that sort of time when songs were released in different countries but they'd be covered by someone else, because it's like, it's not going to get released abroad,
right?
So someone else can do it.
Yeah.
And in England, that happened to be Barry Cryer, of course.
Natural choice. The natural choice.
Why not? Why would you not go with Barry Cryer?
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
I mean,
Barry
1958.
Cryer.
Yeah.
How many other people do you think had to not be available? I'm sorry. I mean, no disrespect. It's just that, prior to his 2008 or whenever it was Edinburgh show, he wasn't exactly known as a singer.
Well, he must
or
have been.
Subsequent to that.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's harsh.
There must have been at some point in 1958 where they went, oh, Barry would be good for this.
You know who'd be brilliant?
Let's get Barry.
Yeah.
And bizarrely, because of Sheb Woolley's version contractually not being available in Scandinavia, wasn't allowed to be released in Scandinavia, therefore Barry Cryer reached #1 in Finland with the Purple People Eater. And I've got a clip of it.
Okay.
For us to hear. It's so let's hear Barry.
What number is that? 11.
Really mastering. Yeah, number 11.
Okay. Watch him. Listen to him nailing this.
It was the one-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater. Sure looks strange to me.
One-eyed?
Well,
Yeah.
Yep.
That's enough of that.
Hand lightly coming down onto the vinyl. That stops now.
So yeah, that's probably the most famous Scream. But I've got an extra round for you, which
Amazing.
actually you won't have heard this.
Amazing.
Because I didn't do this 2 days ago.
Amazing.
I've got 7 more Screams in one piece of audio.
Oh, wow.
I think you should be able to play it twice.
Yeah.
And then we'll see how many people can get.
Oh, my God.
Okay. So it's the extra 2.
Okay.
Is what is the MP3. Have a listen.
Extra 2. Okay, here we go.
So
Intense.
there's 7 different films in that clip.
I'm going for The Wizard of Oz and Superman 1.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting.
Julie suggests one
I'd
is
say-
definitely Jacob realizing he deleted the podcast yesterday. Yes. Correct.
I think that's number 3.
Hannah says dancing around the kitchen to this. Oh wait, I think she's talking about the Purple People. Oh, Jem suggests 39 Steps.
No, it's a good guess. No, it's not
Is one of them Planet of the Apes?
No.
Damn.
No, because that would be God damn you!
Okay. Pablo wants to hear them again. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
One of them, I think I might have one. Young Frankenstein.
No.
Oh.
No, it's not. It's not. There are some good guesses here. So,
Okay, yeah, so we've had some guesses.
I will go through who in order if we've got them. So,
Okay.
so Nat has got the first one, which is
Wrath of Khan.
Khan, which is some great acting. Great. And the second one, yes, we've had that. Who guessed that? Oh, I think that's Nat as well. Did someone else say this? Shining.
The Shining.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
Nat got that.
I think Nat got that. Nat's got 2.
Yeah, that's some fun.
Third one is really tricky.
Okay.
No, Evil Dead's not in there, I'm afraid. Yeah, Khan is good. Third one is really hard. I think that's...
Jem suggests, is it trying to get 3 primary school age children to sleep in one room on holiday?
That's certainly what the third one sounds like. The third one is Snake in the Eagle's Shadow.
Okay.
You know that
Sure.
one. That's Jackie Chan.
Right.
And Roy Horan is getting some
eviscerating
getting some
fun.
pain.
Yeah.
Getting some pain.
Good times.
It's good. It's good. You should check that out. The scene. It's really some good fighting. Someone else said number 4,
Which is?
Well, I think it might have been you.
I doubt
It
it.
is Superman.
It was. It's the bit when Lois she dies and he's like, "Ah!"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
I
why
can't
you hear
believe
a
I
little
got
bit
that one. I got one.
sobbing before.
I got one. Amazing.
So Nat's definitely in the lead, I think, at the moment.
Yeah, very much so.
And
And don't forget, the
then,
top prize is £48,000. It's not.
I don't think anyone got this next one, which is Malcolm McDowell in Clockwork Orange.
Oh, grim.
It's a lovely scene, isn't it? It warms the cockles
One
of your
for
heart.
contact lens users everywhere. That.
Didn't he actually get some kind of problem with his eyes after that? I
mean,
have a vague feeling.
It wouldn't surprise me.
I think Malcolm McDowell actually did.
Doesn't look like a good thing to do.
No, and Kubrick would have made him do,
Yeah.
300 takes. So
Yeah.
Someone I think said this. Oh, it's so difficult, isn't it? With all the
go on.
different.
What was it?
Oh, I think someone said this before, but it was actually that's Fay Ray.
Oh,
in
yes.
King Kong.
Yes, that was the
Yeah.
guess with the one, I think.
Yes.
The
yeah,
Frankenstein
yeah.
one, I think somebody guessed.
Yeah, it's a similar kind of scream, isn't it?
Nat said he had a scratched cornea.
There you go. I thought so. Yeah.
Good times.
Nice. And finally, yes, several people got this, including you.
Really?
And it was The Wizard of Oz.
The Wizard of Oz. Well done if you
So
got
I left out the I'm melting, so you
Yeah.
was not so clear. but
Janie
yeah.
Jane got that one, and so did Julie.
Nice.
Well done.
Nice.
Very well done.
So there you go. Well done. I think Nat probably wins.
Yeah, £1 is winging its way to you. I didn't send it registered post, so it might get lost. I'm sorry.
So I've got an extra little scream here for you. I mean, are we allowed to go on for like 3 hours or whatever?
Yeah, we can do 3 hours. That's fine.
So screaming got me thinking about that well-known form of therapy, the primal scream therapy, which is invented. Oh, I see now. I've lost all my stuff about that because I had it on a different thing.
Yeah. Nat says, thanks very much. I had a lovely day. Forgot to put Noel at the end of that, but that's fine.
So yeah, primal scream therapy was invented by this guy, which
that's a happy
I'm
picture.
seeing backwards as well.
I definitely don't need any therapy.
Nice, isn't it?
No, that
nice.
looks perfectly healthy.
Dr. Arthur Yanov.
I'm better already. I'm better already. I'm better already. Don't make me grow a mouth out of my head. Scream your brains out with
it's
Dr.
lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lovely. I like that. Let's have that as the background on your phone.
Dave Yapp is calling.
So yes, it's been fairly poo-pooed by a lot of the other psychotherapy people. Yes.
Speaking of which,
There's
my
a
name
great...
is Jeff Production says poo pop pop pop. I don't know why, but hello. It's nice to have you here. Just in time for the poo-pooing.
But there's a great video online of a couple of people talking about it, with one guy saying, well, obviously people who do this are idiots, and the person who came up with this is an idiot, and it's just a waste of time and and energy, and they're idiots. And then the next guy says, well, I kind of agree, but whatever works really.
Okay.
If some people are getting something out of it, great. I mean, it's not actually scientific and it's kind of rubbish, but great. It's just like, okay. Thanks.
I feel like I've seen a few films with you where you've sort of said the same thing, because you're so lovely. I've sort of said, that was a pile of steaming dog ordure, and you're like, I don't know. I mean, I think some people will have.
I do look on the upside of, or I'm just not very critical in any way at all.
No. You have great faculties. You're just more generous than me.
No, I can enjoy that. That was not. It was bad, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So I've got a little example here.
Okay.
This is a guy on YouTube who is doing his primal scream therapy. He's just parked his car. He's sitting in his car. And this is nice. I mean, this is it's just like gives you an idea, and we can have a go afterwards. Like if we have a listen to him. Okay. So this is extra one.
Doing stuff on YouTube is always the most therapeutic way of it's a good idea. Okay, here we go.
Hey guys, this is Andrew. This is day 14 of my 30-day inspiration challenge. Today's Friday. It's been a long week, so I'm going to do the primal scream therapy. So do this when you've had a rough day and you just want emotional release. Whether it's anger, frustration, stressed, anxiety.
Stressed.
The screaming actually allows you to, clear your mind. It's kind of meditative to be able to scream. And do it in a safe space. So I'm in a car.
Very safe.
Make sure you're not driving.
Good plan.
This is fun for you. It's going to be fun for me.
Top tip.
All right, let's go. It's Friday!
Honey. The Michael Jackson.
It's Friday. It's Friday!
Oh, it's Friday. Okay. Wow.
Which I think is nice. I'm not sure if that's completely the
I don't
way
think
that the
he's
primal
fully...
scream works.
Yeah. I don't see the rage.
Yeah.
I'm so angry. It's Friday. It's not really a thing, is it? Julie does a reverse primal scream. She wanders into her residential road and disrobes.
Nice.
Don't scream and drive, says Hannah. Good point. And Julie says that's not screaming, that's being in a US chat show audience. Yeah, that was too nice, man. That was just like, woo! All right.
Yeah.
It was like Saturday Night Live, it wasn't?
That was day 14 of his whole.
Well, he's got a long way to go then, hasn't he?
I think, Andrew, you're too nice to do the primal
mate.
screaming.
Too nice.
You gotta be like, you gotta access. There's a great documentary which is also available on YouTube, which is around the time that Dr. Yanov started, with just a whole room full of people just going.
every show I did in Edinburgh was that. And you know when you're shopping and the reusable carrier bags.
Oh, it's good. It's really good.
Excellent.
So there we go. So
Amazing.
So yeah, that's your primal scream.
That was good.
I've got a couple of musical tracks
Okay.
to play you for getting in the party spirit for
With lockdown
Halloween.
on its way.
Exactly.
Let's get you feeling bouncy.
Exactly. So basically for Halloween, I think most people this year, is the idea that you go into one room with some sweets and then your child has to knock on the door to get into that room, and then you can role play trick or treat. Is that the idea? Is that what you do?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've told them all the sweets are in the bin, so they can just go down into my wheelie bin and try and find the sweets. There aren't any sweets in there. That's my bit of fun. I'm actually instituting lick or treat in this COVID climate. Instead of a trick, have a lick.
Yeah. Well, that is a treat, surely. Lick.
Not the way I do it.
Trick or lick? No. Oh dear.
I will not be putting a pumpkin in my window. Right.
Oh, Pablo's done a very good one.
Go on.
I scream whenever I pop to the shopping centre and find the bakery there's run out of savoury pastry products. It's my pie mould scream.
Anyway, Jen
That's
wants
quick.
a bit of Russ Abbott atmosphere.
Yeah, well, very similar. I've got a band called the Frugal Gourmets. And the Frugal Gourmets were two 14-year-old kids from Indiana who enjoyed recording music together on tape, and then they would distribute those tapes among their friends.
Sure.
And, of course, this is 1985, and so 35 years later...
Oh, wow.
It ends up on the internet, of course.
It does.
So this is pretty out there. It's quite scary.
Russ Abbott, you said.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. Yeah, like Russ Abbott.
All right.
Their first tape is called Home Cooking,
Mhm.
and they use Casio keyboards, flutes, harmonicas, and a broken tape machine to speed up and slow down sounds, which is something that we used to do, I think.
Yeah. Only when the batteries went.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm sort of imagining a bit of a Hanson vibe.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
a little
Two
garage band.
14-year-olds.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be sweet, isn't it?
Is this number
Sweet.
12?
So let's have a listen. Yeah, it's called Satan's Blood.
You drank of the chalice of Satan's blood. You know you drank of his blood. And now you shall pay for your sins. Satan hates your goddamn guts. You drink of his blood. You drink his blood. You know you drink of his blood.
God damn you, Charles Manson! God damn you!
Drink of the Satan's blood. Drink of the chalice of Satan's blood. Drink of the chalice of Satan's blood. Woo! wear a bra and you're proud of it too.
Wow. Kings of Leon.
I like that. Yeah. I like that thing that like you get when you were recording on tape before, where you would hear a little bit of the recording that they just recorded over when you press stop.
Yeah. That little echo. That's quite strong. I mean, that's pretty powerful stuff. 14, eh?
Yeah.
It's an awkward time, I think.
It is an awkward time, and you know, in '85 as well, there was a lot going on.
Yeah.
It would have been a stressful time for a 14-year-old.
Definitely.
And Charles Manson is mentioned in there. And I don't know if you got that, but they also say that he wears a bra. That's one of the lines.
Okay.
Charles Manson, and you wear a bra.
And you wear a bra. Wow. Strong.
Yeah.
Do we know where they are now, these people? Are they...
We don't know. And I think that would be quite hard to track them down.
Yeah. We're not going to have another DJ The Best moment for these guys.
No, but maybe they do have their own podcast. You just need to look up and see if they've got a podcast where they'll...
Everybody does. Comes to us all in the end.
Yeah. Do you remember? Yeah.
So you were... I remember you were...
Satan's blood.
You were actually bloodletting. And...
You You were on the Casio SK1.
I can't bear that thing. You know when people have like public conversations where two people like talk at each other, recalling an incident of some kind, and they both know it inside out. They're not telling it for the other person's benefit. They're doing it for whoever the third party is that's bearing witness to it, but they're not including them or directly addressing them. You know what I mean? It's like you and me kind of. It's like me going. And you were wearing, you know, do you remember? And you being like, yes, I do.
Yeah.
No one would enjoy that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's So there you go. So check them out. Although I don't think there's any other trace of them on the internet, so you can't find any of their other songs, unfortunately.
Great news.
So I've got one more song.
Yes.
This is something that I just felt needed to be brought to the attention of the public. It's quite frankly disgusting and outrageous, and it's something that I would never take the audio from a children's television show and make it sound like they were saying rude things. I would never do that.
No, that's not.
Just
no, that would be disgusting.
In my lexicon.
You're talking about a heritage brand.
Yes,
much
I am.
loved by generations.
Yes. And I just felt like people should know that this kind of depravity happens. Just just so that you know, and you feel like actually, okay, I've got a better handle on the way the world works now.
Sure.
And this is Count Von Count.
Yes.
And someone has done something horrific to him.
Okay. Well,
and it's nothing to do with me.
Yeah. Forewarned is forearmed. Here we are.
You know that I am called the Count because I really love to. Sometimes I sit and all day, but sometimes I get carried away. I slowly getting faster. Once I start in it's very hard to stop. Hey, faster, it is so exciting. I could forever until I drop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I love whatever the amount. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, hey. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That's the song of the Count. I the spiders on the wall. I the cobwebs in the hall. I the candles on the shelf. When I'm alone, I myself. Oh, yeah, I slowly getting faster. Once I start it's very hard to stop. Faster, it is so exciting. I could forever until I drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I love whatever the amount. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, hey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. That's the song. Oh, the count. Hey.
Stupendous. What an awful thing to do. That's despicable.
That's awful.
That's a terrible...
Awful. Taking
God.
his enthusiasm for counting and
horrible.
trying to suggest
Yeah.
that enthusiasm could be applied to anything else.
Misappropriation of goodwill.
That's awful.
Shocking. Absolutely
That's
shocking.
awful.
I'm devastated. I loved it. Well,
So,
Davey, I can't thank you
that's
enough
that's
for an
Halloween.
amazing Halloween treat.
Well, no, I'm so glad that we could do it again.
I won't do it again. I'm glad we could do it here live on YouTube. That was very exciting.
Yeah,
it's lovely to have you guys with us. Thanks.
It's very nice.
Thanks so much for watching. It's been really lovely.
Creating the hashtag double yap.
Double yap. Has anyone, I wonder, done the triple?
We could aim for that.
If only I was drunk. Right. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for watching.
So this, today it's a blue moon.
I did not know that.
Do you know what a blue moon is?
Nope.
No.
Is it when a Smurf pulls down their trousers? No. What?
Oh no. It's moon in the
full.
in the year.
That's what
No,
I'm
as in
talking
like
about. Oh.
normally you only get 12.
Oh right.
But depending on how the dates all line up,
okay.
if you get 13, so like it becomes the blue moon. The third full moon, if there's 4 in a lunar season.
Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Very cool. That's very cool.
Yeah. And it's called that because it's Beloo, which apparently used to mean
extra.
Something. Yeah.
Tesco Beloo. Anyway, being here, I think we'll try and do more live streamy things. I think if we can, now that I've gone through that hour-long process of screaming at my computer,
it
could pay off in some way.
It would be a shame for that pain day.
Yes, I will try to output this as a podcast at some point. I have to run now and go and do a Halloween thing. We will, if you want to support the podcast and all of this stuff, it's patreon.com/nottodaypod. It's patron with an extra E, patreon.com/nottodaypod. We will record at some point a Play It Safe special LP that you can put on when you go out to deter any burglars. And we'll get that to you as fast as we can if you want to support
or anyone. If you wanted to deter
really,
visitors.
just to get house guests to leave. Just put this on upstairs and it should clear your house. Thanks so much for being here. It's been really lovely to have you. And we